Once upon a time, deep in a damp forest, a small ant named Pip woke up with a problem. A thick layer of mud covered his head, completely blocking his antennae. Without his antennae, Pip was totally lost. Ants don't use noses or tongues like humans do. Their antennae are covered in thousands of tiny sensory hairs. Pip couldn't smell the air, taste the ground, or pick up the chemical messages left behind by his ant colony. Desperate to find his way, Pip looked around, but his vision wasn't like ours either. Pip had compound eyes which are built from hundreds of individuals. Tiny lenses called omatidia. Instead of one smooth picture, the world looked like a huge mosaic grid to him. He couldn't read the signs on the trees, but the moment a heavy raindrop fell from a branch, his compound eyes picked up the tiny movement instantly, allowing him to dodge it just in time. Searching for help, Pip stumbled down to the ocean shore, where he met Barnaby the crab. Barnaby was completely hidden under the wet sand, but two strange periscopes were sticking up in the air. "Don't worry, I can see you," Barnaby called out. Barnaby had eye stalks, eyes perched on long, movable stems that could swivel 360 degrees while the rest of his body stayed safely buried. Pip asked, "How do you find your food down here in the dark?" Barnaby wiggled his claws. "I don't just walk. I have sensory hairs all over my legs and claws. I literally taste and smell the water current as I crawl along the ocean floor." Suddenly, a massive ocean wave crashed onto the shore, flipping Barnaby completely upside down in the churning water. But Barnaby didn't panic. Deep inside the base of his head, he had a tiny organ called a statocyst, a small fluid-filled sac with a tiny grain of sand inside. As Barnaby tumbled, the sand grain rolled around and hit tiny sensory hairs inside the chamber. This sent a quick signal straight to his nerve center saying, "You are upside down." With one quick push, Barnaby flipped himself right side up. By watching Barnaby, Pip realized how amazing arthropods sense organs really are. He wiped the mud off his antennae, caught the faint smell of sugar on the breeze, and happily marched all the way back home.